Okay, let's try this again. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, and I will get back with you right after this live. And I will get back with you after this live, so don't poof into the air. It's like I get back with people within like 2 minutes, and it's like they've traveled to, I don't know, Mars, you know? So this is our second try going live tonight. Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't go live and I couldn't broadcast to Instagram, but now I can. So I'm excited. And as you're joining me live, would love to know where you're tuning in from. I myself am from Southern California. If you're not following me, come on, let's go. Follow me. I'll be the first one to tell you how awesome I am all day, all day. I'm live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and yeah, you can follow me everywhere. So let's get busy tonight. We already wasted like 15 minutes getting on, so here we go. I thought I'd shake it up tonight a little bit. Talk something random. I just picked a really random topic, and polar bears, you know. And I wanted to get some random facts about polar bears because, if you know, I am a big fan of nature and how it teaches us about things, right? So, what I found about polar bear is that they're big boys and girls. They're big. They're about, they can reach up to 1,500 pounds, and they can stand up to 10 feet tall. These guys are pretty massive, and their paws, their feet are they're like 1 feet wide. Okay, so those are just a couple things, and then their skin. I know it looks like camouflage and it looks white. It actually is translucent, and under all that fur, the skin is actually black, and that's how they hold on to heat. Crazy. And you're probably thinking, okay, these big, big dudes. Samantha, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I see you on YouTube. Yay. If you're not following me, follow me. We're live on all channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I go by Side Gig Sean. So, yeah. So, you're probably thinking, how do these big guys and gals, how do they move in ice in this water? So it turns out they actually rely on the ice waves for food. What? And they can smell, like they can, let me tell you something. They can smell a seal way out there, sometimes up to like a mile away. Even under all that ice, they can still smell a seal. That's what they use for their main prey. That's awesome. Yay, you guys. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys from YouTube. Welcome, welcome. So, we're live on all channels. So if you're on YouTube, you can follow me on other places: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And if you're on TikTok or Facebook, you just follow me everywhere. I go with Side Gig Sean. So these guys, they're very impressive. Now check this out. They can. This is insane. Like their paws, right? Their feet about 1 feet wide. It makes them great swimmers. You would think like 1,500 pound of a polar bear would have a kind of a hard time to swim like in ice cold water, right? But they can actually swim even some. They've been recorded to swim up to like 4 miles. That's crazy. I'm sorry, 400 miles, right? That's crazy. So these guys are the real deal. And when it comes to moving on ice, they're actually amazing at sliding on ice and just kind of crawling on ice. So what's amazing about, I mean, this is all amazing about polar bears, but what it kind of translates to us, um, what it translates to us is that, some things we see with our eyes and we're like, that's impossible. And then we find out details and we find out proof that it's been done over and over again. And then it wows us, right? It's amazing how something so massive can be so fluid, so precise in what they're supposed to be doing. What seems impossible to us, it's an everyday thing to them. I wonder if that could be turned around. I wonder if what is impossible, what it feels impossible to me, maybe you see it very different in a different way in me. Maybe you see it being a normal thing for me every day. That's how we judge people, right? We see things, we can positively judge somebody, which means that we can pick out talent. We can see things in people that they don't see in themselves. That's where inspiration comes into play. Motivation comes into play. That's where you can actually get somebody to move, get somebody fired up about life. You believing in somebody else when they don't believe in themselves. You seeing somebody with so much talent, you see their purpose right before your eyes, but they don't. It is your job to be that person for that, to be that pillar for that person, right? So I ask you this, we see things that seem so impossible, and again we have seen proof over and over again that somebody gets it done, and it's like, wow. And then when it's done and done, they're like, oh, that's easy. But it wasn't easy the first day, the first time somebody got it done. And I want to encourage you that in life, as you take on new challenges, it's not going to be easy at first. It may even seem impossible in the beginning. But just like a polar bear, that becomes just an everyday thing, a natural thing to them, it will become a natural thing to you. Somebody said, I am chosen. We are all chosen. We are all chosen for a specific purpose. You've got to believe that before anything else. You've got to believe that you weren't just dumped on this planet and just like, say, yeah, you were placed carefully on this planet for a reason. It's your job to find it. It's like a treasure hunt, right? But There are many times that things seem impossible until, hey, professional, man, what's up? I see you guys on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you're not following me, hit that follow, subscribe. We're live on all channels, so I gotta like talk all languages, I guess. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I go with Side Gig Sean. It's across the board, so you can find me. Thank you for all the loves. I appreciate it. Not following me, follow me. Let's go. I'll be the first one to tell you how amazing I am. I'll tell you that. No problem. So I want you to think about that. Polar bear, hey, you look at it, you're like, I could never do that. But polar bear then does it on an everyday basis, just like as naturally as it can be, and it can happen for you as well. This is why the crazy series if you're trying to push. That's a great thought. Who posted that? Dalton Knight on YouTube wrote, I personally think that things and times in today's society are too crazy and serious to be trying to push and anybody to be great that don't want to be great. I feel like that is setting up yourself. I agree, and I could show it. Okay, I agree with that. And here's what I would add to that: you can only um, how should I say it? So if you ever push somebody to into doing, saying, being anything at all, even if it works, it's not going to be forever. It's not going to be a permanent thing. It is going to be short lived. So nobody likes to be pushed into. If you're not a kind person, I can't push you to be kind, right? However, I can live a life that when other people look, they say, huh, I like that. I like to be more like that, or I like to do more of that, right? And I think that's a big deal. So you live your life a way that you want to teach, right? You live yourself by kindness. Your style is forgiveness, right? Your style is just, hey, somebody ticks you off, pisses you off, you bless them. The good book says you bless them, you pray for them, right? I know it's really easy to say. It's not easy to do. Believe me, I was tested today. That's awesome. I would rather go hang out with a polar bear than with humans of today. Mankind has worse over the years. Man, I'm with you. Let's go with our polar bear. Have some like nice fish, right? I mean, yeah, let's go. You know, I agree with you. It's a crazy, crazy world. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I pray that you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value. I really appreciate this. Some of you are brand new to me, to my channel, and I welcome you. I go live every single day. I've been going live since January 1st, 2019. As a challenge for myself, I said I'm going to go live for 1 year because I stutter. As a challenge for myself, I said I'm going to go live for a year. At the end of that year, even though it was crazy, I said I'm going to stop. So I've done the year. I'm done. And my audience said, "Oh, those are so cool. You should just keep going." And here we are after 6.5 years. I'm still going live every single day. Have not missed one, and plan is not to miss one. So if you're new to me, if this is your first time, hopefully it won't be your last time. And I appreciate the follow wherever you are. I'll follow you back. And with that, hopefully you guys get some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and check them. So if I don't get to them now, I always go back and check. I personally respond to all my channels. And yeah, you got to know somebody that feels like things are impossible for them. So feel free to tag them to this, to share this. And with that, I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. And like I said before, I'll get back with you after this live. So don't like vanish in the air, right? And I will most likely share my cell phone with you so we communicate. Like, that's how it's done. I don't know why people trip over that, but hey, that's whatever. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love. Oh, thank you.